The major topics are the high costs of wreck removal, and this has been brought about by the two current casualties, the Costa Concordia and the Rena. Both very different, both in very different parts of the world, but the impact on the insurance industry is being quite heavily felt. We are also very concerned about them. People say why? Because of course we're the people receiving a substantial portion of the revenue from these cases. But anything that threatens the financial structure surrounding the revenue we receive from wreck removal is of concern. And I know that when the liability insurers go for reinsurance, their premiums are going to go up even higher because of the impact of the Costa Concordia and the Rena. One of the other big topics, of course, is the salvage of large casualties. We have talked about container ships already, but we should also bear in mind passenger ships, LNG carriers, and the very large bulk carriers that have been built, particularly by Vale in Brazil, 400,000 tons. The problems these pose for Salvage is their sheer physical size. They are enormous. Perhaps they've grown too big too quickly, and we have been accused of not keeping pace with the growth in the development of these large vessels. But I defend our position by saying that Salvage will always respond. We are very innovative, and of course there is investment being made in the equipment which will be required to salve these vessels. The development of the equipment, of course, it's research and development. It's commercially sensitive, and that's why you probably haven't heard much about it. Although one or two companies have now gone public, particularly Svitzer Salvage, one of our major members, who have developed a scheme for the discharge of a large container ship in a remote location. I've been to quite a number of these conferences now. I think I attended the first one back in the late 90s, mid to late 90s. They are very good forums for exchange of information. I think the networking opportunities probably come very, very close to the top of the list. But it's also very good to hear people from within the industry giving their own views. It does appear to be an opportunity for people to speak their mind, to be frank, and also for regarding the networking. Of course, it's not just the Salvage. We've got the insurers here, we've got the lawyers here, and it is a fantastic opportunity for networking. Well, who could turn down Catherine Barnard? Well, I've known her for a few years, and as ISU, we are supportive of this Informa event, and we have been for a number of years. We made a conscious decision to continue to support this particular event and your equivalent in Singapore, and we will continue to do it because it is such a good event.